What's up, guys? This is Mark from Static Gaming here, getting a little shaky with the camera and trying to hold the perfect position for this Fallout 3 video. So, I'm going to try to readjust this again. And there we go. That should work. I'm on an unstable area, so hopefully it doesn't fall over like the last time. But today we're playing Fallout 3, and I'm kind of giving you guys a little update on what I've been doing for the past 3 months or so. A little update on what's going on there. So without further ado, making sure this holds up, I'm gonna go ahead and get in the gaming chair and we'll play some Fallout 3. Okay, so before I made this video, I had to readjust this. I had to readjust this because I'm filming off my new phone, which I got in May, actually. It was, my old Galaxy 5 broke, so I got a beautiful Note 4, which is one of the best phones that Samsung released, along with the Galaxies. It's a good phone. So I am playing on the, I am playing currently on my new TV. I believe this is little lamp light. There you go. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little tip on what has been going on for the past 3 months or so. We didn't launch Apex because, unfortunately, we don't have any money, guys. I put that donation video up, and a lot of you guys did donate. We had a good friend of ours donate. So, thank you for that. But we really would like to go on and, start making these projects real, and making them to where we could start playing games, when we could start really taking, where we could start playing games more. I guess what I'm trying to say is, we'd really like for you guys to see what we could create for you, and what we could do more as we promised. Because, little recap, I finished the scripts for the show back in June. I completed episode 10 back in June. And we were talking about getting props ready to go. We were talking about getting all this stuff ready to go. And we never really got around to do it because we all had individual stuff to do. We did hang out for a while. But we would really like to start, I guess, really would like to start filming the series. That way we can put it up online and have you guys see it. So that's a little cap on Apex. It never... I guess you could say it really never kind of got the light of day, unfortunately. It will one day. I hope it does. I'm gonna go ahead and try to get out of here. Let's see if I can get okay, Pip-Boy, the overseer's password. I went to Vault 12, to Vault 112, and I was able to go and do stuff there. So I'm gonna go ahead. Okay, so unfortunately, we don't know when we're going to start filming. We got to get props. We have to get guns, fake knives, coats, things like that, because we don't really have very much funding from... we're all trying to get jobs and start working. It's kind of like, but it's the best way to make money. The only way to make money. We've tried various attempts on the internet to make money. Unfortunately, all of them are just kind of like scams, but most of them are good. But if you guys notice that, I haven't made a video in a while, it was because I've been working on stuff. I've been working on anything that includes writing the comic book, and I'm sure you guys have heard, but if you guys haven't, we're making a comic book. That video that I had sent out probably back in April was a video that was me out in my front lawn sending out basically the comic book script and the art designs for the Super 6, which is a comic book that me and Kevin designed. And then Tucker got involved, Tucker got involved and started making his, contribution to it. So we're basically working on getting concepts going. If it's going to murder pass. I'll go to murder pass and see where it goes. Honestly, I don't think that I think that our course will will see it as a superhero comic book. If not, it's okay. But I really hope that you can see the light of day, that you guys, all of you guys, can see and read it. Whenever I started writing the Super 6, it was really just kind of a comic book that I really didn't know how to write. But I did find the material, start writing. I learned online, and then Kevin showed me how to start writing scripts for comic books. He showed me a bunch of videos online, and that really brought me to my attention of what I could do as a writer. So I recently just completed issue 2, and I'm currently writing issue 3, and a lot of you guys want to know when we're, a lot of you guys who, asked on Twitter when the comic or how the comic was going to get made. We sent it out to a company called Dark Horse Comics. They are a comic book company, a publisher actually, that has published some really amazing works. They published some Terminator works. They published some Hellboy comics. They published Alien comics. They're really a big company that likes to really take. They're the only company I know that takes submissions anymore. When we called Marvel a couple of years ago, they didn't. They said that they weren't taking acceptance anymore or submissions because they have their own team of writers there now that come up with ideas and create comics for their company. In DC, we never really got around to DC because we didn't feel like. I think our characters were kind of too similar to DC. And if they ever saw that, they're just copying off of us, we'd only want to tell them that this was a unique idea that we had. So, honestly, I think in all terms, if the comic becomes a success, we would love to share it with you guys and show you what we did and what we created as a group of friends. I honestly think that Kevin is an amazing artist, and I think Tucker is a really good writer He co-wrote the script while I wrote the script for the first draft, and there's a little bit of tidbits in there that didn't really need to be edited out. But hopefully he'll go in there and he'll change it, and he'll get it fixed up and changed. But I hope that I just hope that we really start. I hope you guys really start seeing our progress. So.
You in town, huh? McCready let you in. That's good enough for me. Well, enough of formalities. Who are you? And how'd you get McCready to let you in here? In that case, I'm Nick Knapp, and I take care of the general store around here. Which is to say, I collect a lot of stuff, and sometimes trade it for other stuff. That's pretty much a store, see? Sure thing, pal. Special deals for us kids.
See, I'll give to this guy. I think I'll give him some. No, I need sugar bombs for. I need sugar bombs for. Let's see here. Sugar bombs. Okay, I think I'll give him some Danny Boy apples, and then let's see here. No flamers, no knick-knack. Give him some. I'm gonna give him some purified water. Let's see here. Weapons, flamer pistol, laser pistol, switchblade. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see here. Here's all my stuff, I think. Yeah. So let's see what I can give to this kid. Food, aid. Give him a gun.
Sure thing, pal. Special deals for us kids.
Let's see what I got here. Let me see what I got. I think I got a couple, yeah, and we'll probably need some more. Let's see if I got any aid. Yeah, I need to get the truth. So let's see here. Turpentine, ammo. We'll give him some 10mm rounds. No. Go half. And then we'll go ahead and accept that. And we've already got 200.
Come back later. Never know when I'll get another big find. Come on back when you got more stuff to trade.
Yeah, well, so that was basically my little review. Yeah, revisit of Little Lamplight. I know in Fallout 4 it becomes a big part of the story because I believe it or not, I think McCready actually comes back in Fallout 4, and I'm going to tell you guys that hopefully I'll be giving my Xbox a good home for an Xbox One. I'm gonna sell it for about $50 and see where it goes, and if someone takes it, I'm gonna save that money and I'm gonna make a little bit more, that way I can get an Xbox One, and now I can start playing Fallout 4 and show you guys what I can do on Fallout 4, and then show you guys gaming videos, things like that. So back to what I was talking about. I guess the comic I really hope does succeed. Let me turn off my flashlight. There we go. So Slumber's essential souvenirs. Okay, so go here. Here's food. I've already been down here more than once. There's McCree again.
Watch it. Okay, see you later. And don't get too bad.
Later.
So I guess the kids have to really survive down here. It's kind of hard, but they survive. So let's see here. Probably go up here. My gun away. Go up here and see what's going on. Where's the essentials? I probably gotta go back to these essentials and go to the entrance. Get out of here. Last time I came down here was I think a couple months ago. I didn't film that, but I came down here to find Vault 87 to get the. I've already completed the main story quest for this game. So it's yeah, here it is. Here's the entrance. So I've already completed the main storyline for this game. I probably will do another let's play where I do the entire game over again. It's really it's kind of easy to get used to, but it's very, very, very complex, and it's very riddled with, you know, I love that Bethesda included the idea to just roam around and you can follow the same storyline, but for me, I think YouTube was the biggest help because I could just find where I wanted to go and I could just see what I wanted to do. So I had to kill a couple of super mutants out here in the waste. Let's see here. So probably should arm myself. So let's go ahead and see where we can travel. The armory. That's the Temple of the Union. Vault 92, Old Alien. Vault 92 was pretty cool. So let's go to Vault 92. I completely forgot that it was here. I guess in the Capital Wasteland, there's Vault 101, Vault 107, Vault 108, Vault 106, Vault 92, Vault 87. There's a lot of vaults down here. I know on Fallout 4 there's quite a bit of vaults. The ones that they go fringe are the 86, 99, 98. So I guess this is yeah, this is Vault 92. I'm gonna go ahead and go in here, and let's see what's going on. So here's what I think this is what's left of it. Yeah, here's the entrance to it. So yeah, so I guess let's go ahead and open this up. This is pretty cool. I like this part. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna go ahead and enter and see what we can find. So they're already appear they've already been in here. So here's a fission battery, laser pistol. So I'm gonna go ahead and see what I can find. I've already been here once, but I like to see what's down here and show you guys what's down here. I'm sure there's tons of gaming videos online that can show you what's down here. But this is kind of like the Static Gaming's take on it. So let's go ahead and see what's down here. Okay, let's see here. Nothing much. I think this is the vault where the white noisemakers were. Okay, so this is the reactor. Let's go in the reactor room. See where they keep all the power. Yeah. I think there was survivors down here last time. I can't remember which one it was. We'll go down here. Oh shoot, it's flooded. Wow, it flooded the whole entire reactor. Oh shoot. Shoot. Well, that's nice to find down here on my alert. that's kind of nice to see. Is you get a Mirelurk down here, and they're trying to kill you. So let me go quick about this and try to switch my guns out. Let's see here what I got. What do I got? What do I got? Oh, I think he's behind the door, but I think I know that he would be down there because Mirelurks like to hide around water. So let me see if I can switch my guns real quick. Might move through. I like the sound. This TV, guys, is really cool. It's a Roku TV. It's really awesome. It's high definition quality, and it's the best way to watch. I can watch YouTube on this thing. I got the channel uploaded onto TV, so I can watch YouTube on here. I've been watching a couple of videos this morning that I'd make a Fallout 3 video. Excuse me. I'll be making a Fallout 4 video soon, hopefully soon, if I get my Xbox One. So let's see here, clinic and cafeteria. I'll probably head for the clinic and see what I can find there, just for the hell of it. So let's see here. This is the looks like the same way I took. So let's go ahead and see if I can find the clinic. This must be the one named after it. So reactor room. Yeah. So we're gonna take this way. I have to say, this is like the first time I ever played Fallout 3 back, and it's been a while since I played it. So let's see here, the atrium. Yeah, let's see what's in here. Oh, cool! Look, there's a trap. I have a skill higher than that. Let's see what's in here. The vacuum cleaner. I remember coming in here for the first time and getting shot by that thing. Okay, let's see here. A lot of dead bodies, I'll tell you that. A lot of the vaults in here are dead. So let's see here. Let me go in here and see what we find. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Here, boat. Yep. Damn. I'm gonna shoot this guy in the face. Oh, yeah, and he kills me. That's typical. That's normal for me. So let's see here. Let's take a look at what else I can do. So I'm going to go ahead and stay out of that general area. I know he's here, so I'm going to arm myself up. Flame weapon job. Nice. And cook him. I love that I can just cook them. That's freaking awesome. I just cooked them. That's cool. I love the flamers. I just love when you can just cook them. So you get the Mirelurk meat. You can eat the Mirelurk meat. It's pretty good. It helps. It heals you up. And there's another one, so shoot him in the face. I gotta learn how to. Let's see if I got my shotgun. Sniper rifle, ammunition, laser rifle. Try my laser rifle, try laser rifle, it works. There you go. Takes him down. And you guys let me know if the audio is too loud, and the next time I make a video I'll turn it down, but oh dang. Take a flamer. I'm gonna probably use my flamer again to burn him. There you go. I'm gonna go ahead and save. I can save this up, and hopefully won't be as bad as the last time. So put this up. Let's see. Search Mirelurk meat. I'm gonna go ahead and put my flamer away because I don't want to waste too much ammunition on it. I'm gonna go spin a hunting rifle. So I remember the first time getting a gun in Fallout 4 and Fallout 3. It was so cool. So let's see here. I'm gonna activate Warren Dorn security. Okay, let's see if I can hack this. It's been a long time since I hacked anything, guys. So bear with me. So I guess this is kind of like if I ever stumble on saying, well, like a gaming tutorial, when I really mean like a gaming video. So here's what I've learned so far in Fallout 3. The words usually have some kind of significance when you're going into this. So usually I select the first word I see. So there you go. But usually that doesn't work all the time. Just remember that you need to, when you're setting, when you get into something, or you're wanting to get into a terminal, always make sure to select the words, because if you select the words, there's a more likely chance you're going to have access to it. If sometimes a specific word or a specific phrase that you can use to get into the terminal, other times it's a specific number or a specific sequence. So for me, I always use the words. So let's see here. It looks like all these went out. Operator unavailable. Noise flush. Looks like, wow, it seems like something was in here. I think this is, yeah, this is the one that where the girl, I think this is where all the famous artists were sent. All the musicians were sent here. So med pack, medicine pack. So this is odd seeing all this happening for the first time. So looks like someone killed a Mara alert. Neat. One there. This is the first time I've ever explored this part of Vault 92. So open this door. So I can see it's in here. Okay, so we got a safe. So I think I've already been here, but someone's already been in here. So vacuum cleaner and pressure cooker. Okay, so let's see here. I think everything's already been open. I think I'll go ahead and get out of here and see where else I can go and see what's gonna happen. There's the woman's, that's the woman's dorm. That's the security terminal. I guess it's to keep for, this must be the male, this is meant to be the men's dorm security. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and see if we can access this one. Now, look at where my cursor's at. Usually a word like genetics has something of value on a terminal. So it means within it there's a registered password that has something to do with either genetics or relative or debating or design. So whenever you go into a terminal, a specific password will be set, either a word or a phrase or a specific sequence. So it was genetics. So that was the password that was automatically set in the terminal, and it was a part of the security protocol to access it. So you go into it, and there it is. And it all gives you the same thing. It's a failure to operate with one of the intercoms. But usually, I think that's how I figured out more about this in a terminal with in Fallout 3 and also in real life and on computers, because when you have a set password or you want to reset something, it's usually a word or phrase that you have to put into it in order to access it. It's really simple, but it's sometimes when a simple word or phrase, like a hint, for example, on the newest PCs or even the oldest PCs, when you go into security settings, you can set a password hint, and it will give you a hint, and usually if you know what the password is, you can access it. So here's a save. I'm trying to open the save. It's a lawnmower blade, so that's easy. So we got Stotch and a stealth boy. I'm going to take the stealth boy. We got a rigged shotgun. We got Dead Skull. We got a laser pistol. So let's see what John Angelio's note was. So it says here, I'm cut off and I don't know if anyone sane is left, so I've locked myself in this closet on B level. If anyone finds this note, let my family know I didn't go crazy like the rest of this place. Let them know that I died with dignity, and when and where I decided there's no way I'm going to get. I think there's no passage to that. Okay, so looks like we have ammunition here. We're not opening that up. Oh, energy cells are perfect. So mailboxes are empty. It appears. And all much are empty. All mailbox, shot glass. And that's kind of sad though that they were designing vaults for people to go crazy. I'm gonna open that up, and I'm just gonna see what else we can find around here. So let's see here. Wow, there's a lot of things down here that that are so interesting. So let's see. Things my health up. Probably gotta find some water, but let's see. Let's explore more about this place. So this must be the utility room. That's the vault door to 190. This is the vault door. So let's see here. Wow, there's a lot of things in here. It must be the flamer meat. I cut off his hand. That's cool. So let's see here. Let me go explore more about this place. Go back up to Vault 92 and see what's going on. So let's see here. Not very much up here. I probably should take you guys to Vault 112, but I think you guys already know where that's been and how you get to it. You go to Smithcade's garage and all that. So let's see here. I think you can get to the Overseer's office. Yeah, there's an Overseer's. The Overseer's office usually the easiest to get to if you go up the stairs. There's a stairway up here somewhere. Yeah, here it is. So let's see. If you go in here, and there's an upstairs room. The car. So let's see here. This must be to close the door. Nothing in here. So I need to just check. I've never really been to this part of Vault 92. I've been to the Overseer's office, who's in there. And here it is, the Overseer's office. And here you can just go into his office and you can you can see the vault itself. So like, let's see here. This must be the dorm. This must be the beds. I think I'm gonna just sleep in a vault at one time. So the terminals are going on. Yeah, it's the Overseer's office. Let's go in here. Let's see here. I've already been in here. So here's a terminal. Yeah, these are all pretty cool. So it says here, if you guys want to read that, you can just pause it. So let's see here. Servers. This is just smaller pieces that he used. Here's an ammunition box I've already rated. No, I haven't rated these. So 5mm rounds, 30 caliber rounds. Yep. So I got those. Go back with my assault rifle. I've already got 32 pistol. My pistol should be working. Okay, so let's see what else we've got down here. Not much to say about Vault 92, except that it's very, very dilapidated. Oh, here we go. So I guess we're in for a treat now, so let's see what this audio log says.
We've been encouraged by the latest batch of data. It seems that 33% of the subjects are now lapsing into a trance-like state on occasion. When in this state, we're fairly certain that suggestion and programming of the subject can be applied. We've begun testing this by implanting subtle cues in affected subjects, making them scratch their ear or constantly fix their hair. So far, I'm happy to report a 100% success rate on this implementation method.
Wow, so that means, I guess that's a lot if you want to consider it a sadistic, because technically speaking they are programming humans. So this locker, other armor, not much. So I guess this was the white noise generator part of the vault. I remember going down here and seeing this for the first time and thought, that's pretty cool. It's kind of fun to go back and see where all these little tidbits are, so let's walk down here. I guess if there's anything more for us to see, guys, I guess we can go to the lab and see what's in here. Yeah, sound testing. This must have been where they tested the white noise generator, and this is where it must have communicated back and forth. Looks like all the things are damaged. So here's the lab. There's a lot of... Oh, wow. Oh, I forgot I killed the Marler King. That's creepy. I forgot I killed him down here. I forgot about that. Seems like a noise is coming from here and here. Why do you come in here? And save. Pay more money. Yeah, this is where they were all inside these old generators and they were singing and playing music and must have had a programming in here. So let's see here, what else do we got? Go in here. Lock. Oh, I forgot about it. It's broken. I locked that. I've come down here for a couple of times. Energy cell, wonder glue, ammunition. I must have forgotten that I came down here before and I blocked that box by accident. I'm gonna find the key. Dark. No box. I'm not gonna find the key in one of those railway spikes. If I were to get the railway gun, the railroad gun, I love that thing. Another Marlet King. So this must be an area Studio computer, there we go. So if you guys want to read that, you guys can always pause it and read it. I'll just wait for a couple of seconds so you guys can pause it. That's almost been in here. What's this one? Large scorched book. Small destroyed book. Seems like there's a lot of things in here that things have happened. So let's see here. Let's take a look in here. Same room as before. There's a walk in here. There's a pre-war book. Most are valuable with the Brotherhood seal for the archives. So, I don't know. I must have been down here before. Yeah, I've been down here before, but we got in the refrigerator. My other cake. So let's see. Yeah, there must have been something down here. There's darts. Yeah, well, that just seems like something no one else is down here except for me. That is steam gauge assembly. Paint gun. Box of iron. Wonder glue. Darts again. I think I wish I could open that safe. There's a key around here somewhere. There's a key around here somewhere, but there is. Pretty more money. That's a weird instrument case. So it looks like I can't find that key, but I will be able to hopefully do something then. So the past, this is back. Ooh, I didn't look up here. These are all books. Okay. So we're going to go in circles. Here we go. So I forgot I killed a Marauder King. So if you can check up here and see if there's anything. It won't let you to. Let's see, atrium. So I went downstairs. Now let's see if I can go upstairs. There's just a classroom. Killed 2 of them down here. Terminal doesn't work. Oh, terminal can be activated. So let's see. I'm gonna get my gun ready just in case something's down here. Open toolbox. Vision battery, I don't need that. No, oh, there's a knife in here, I can use that.